Australian Open time. Let's go. I know you're excited. I can see that look in your eye.
Do you think Djokovic is always getting easy draws, or do you think Djokovic is simply so good that whatever you play him against is going to be an easy draw?
And then just, Tsitsipas Thompson. Not so fast. Slow down.
This is the best Wang.
Oh, is it?
You're determined to always put Eubanks out. You did it at Wimbledon. You just don't like it.
It's the big one. Here we go. So I'm going Emma Raducanu.
Oh, I don't know what's happened to my bracket. I've got Popper in here. I must have clicked on the wrong name.
Djokovic is out. Big headline. Djokovic out.
So I think Djokovic will get revenge this time. Djokovic, I feel, is going to win the Australian Open this year.
He never forgets Novak Djokovic. And he always wants revenge for that last defeat. That one in Wimbledon is still stinging.
I've got Novak Djokovic. I've got Jelena Rybakina.
Iga gets 5, Novak gets 25.
Joker and Saba, those are my two.
Rybakina's had a hot start to the year, and she's going to take the title. How about that? And then on the men's side, a rematch of the Wimbledon final. And I think the result's going to be the same. Carlitos Alcaraz.
Elena Rybakina winning on the women's side. I think we're going to get Novak Djokovic winning on the men's side. Number 11.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. Something a little bit new here on GTL. We're going to be giving you our predictions for round 3, every single match. And it's going to be me versus JG. And this is going to be something new that we're going to be bringing to big tournaments and mainly to Grand Slams. So make sure to join in at home. Give us your predictions in that comment section below.
Yeah, and we've not got too long because the matches will be kicking off soon. We're going to be going match by match on the men's and the women's, selecting whether we think it's going to be straight sets, 4 sets, 5 sets, with, of course, which way we see it going. And we'll explain how the points are going to work later on. If you want to play at home, please leave your comments on what matches you think's going to be, or who you think's going to be winning each match, and it'll be interesting to see how many you guys get right as well. So let's begin by going through some of the quarters. We'll get the music ready. Very dramatic. So making me crease now.
Take it away.
Okay, quarter 1, the Djokovic quarter. Djokovic, Echeverry, Shelton, Manorino, Fritz, Marazan, and Tsitsipas, Van Ascher.
Oh, and we go into the next section. Sinner versus Baez. We've got Khachanov versus Mahach, Alex de Minaur versus Kaboli, and Andre Rublev, Sebastian Korda.
Number 28, the Dutch Griekspoor versus Kazoo, the wild card. We got Hurkacz versus Umber. Dimitrov versus Borges. Medvedev escaped today, and he's going to be playing Felix, so that's quarter 3.
And then the last one, we have Sasha Zverev versus the young American Mickelson. Casper Ruud versus the Brit Cam Norrie. Tommy Paul against Kecmanovic. And Carlitos Alcaraz versus Jerry Shang.
Right, let's move to the women's. And Rybakina's out, so she doesn't even have a quarter anymore. But we do have the number 1 seed in quarter 1 against Noskova. That's Iga versus Noskova. We then have Svitolina Golubic. We have Ostapenko Azarenka, big match. Navarro Yastremska. And that's quarter 1.
Quarter 2, we got Paolini versus Blinkova. Obviously, the big name knocking out Rybakina. Sloane Stephens against Kalinskaya. We've got Kim Win-jeng against Emma Raducanu's, defeated her. It is Yafan Wang. And we have Dodin versus Burrell.
Quarter 3, Avanesiam, Sakari's nemesis versus Kostyuk. We've got Hadid Maya, one of my top players, against Timofeva. We've got Freck versus Zakharova. And Goff versus Parks.
the All-Americans there. And moving down into the final quarter for the women's, we've got Mira Andreeva versus Diane Parry. We've got Babola Krejcikova versus Storm Hunter. We've got Anisimova versus Badoza. And finally, Sabalenka versus Sorenko.
There we go.
Stop the music.
Right, no, keep the music going. Enough with the silly voices. Let's get into our third round predictions. It's me versus Ben. Right. That was dramatic.
It was.
More cringe than what I thought it was going to be. And of course, we're having to do everything live. So we're going and rolling with the punches. Let's get up the Excel sheet.
All right, you do it. Okay, perfect.
And I believe you've done this in order. Is that right?
That I've done it in order of times, yes. So this is when they will start. So I thought it'd make more sense so that people don't say, "Oh, you're predicting on one that's already started." We'll start with that one, and then you can't say that we did it after the match already started. So I thought this was the fairest way to start these predictions. So we will be going down by time. We'll start on the men's. We'll do the first section of the men's first on day 6, and then we'll go on to the women's, and then I think we'll do the second half, because otherwise obviously the women start at the same time as well. So we just want to make sure those starting matches, which is Mahach Hachanov and Badoza Anisimova, will predict those ones in the first sections.
Yeah, so correct me if I'm wrong, Ben, but the points will work like this. A correct selection will get you 1 point if you get the set scoring wrong.
Okay.
If you get the set scoring 100% correct, and of course the correct person who's won, you'll get 3 points. If you pick the wrong person, you will get 0 points. As simple as that.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, you don't get any points for just getting a wrong. So
for example,
again.
It's always good with an example.
Yeah, go on,
if
give
you
us an
predict Hachanov to win in straight sets and he wins in straight sets, you'll get 3 points. If Hachanov wins in 4 sets, you'll get 1 point. Or 5 sets, you get 1 point. If he loses, you get 0 points. And let's get...
Yeah. Just thought I'd have that just so they confirm 0 points there.
That's 0 points, yeah. Okay, let's get started. I'll let you go first.
Oh, I thought you were probably going to do that. I haven't. This is just a disclosure. I haven't even given any of these a thought. We were going to do this live on here, so I'm not sure if JG has or not. This is the first time I'm looking at these, and I'm going to give you my honest thoughts looking down the list. So, starting with me first, we've got Thomas Mahach versus Kalen Khachanov. It's really, really tough because Mahach's been playing super well. I think I'm going to go for an upset here, and I think I'm going to go for Thomas Mahach to beat Khachanov in 5 sets.
Okay, interesting. I'm also going for Mahach, but in 4 sets.
So do I have to do 3-2? Not just right.
I think you can
sets.
just write... yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's perfect. Just like that.
I just want to make it centralised. I'm a bit funny about how I like things to look. I can leave it like that for now, and then I'll straighten it
You
up
can do it in a sec when I'm thinking, I'm sure.
No.
So, you know what my one is?
So you're going Mahach.
Yep.
Spell his name right. And then, what did you
4
say again?
sets.
4
So
sets.
3-1.
Okay, 3-1. Okay, got that.
Okay,
Right.
next up, Sinner Byers.
We've got some people. Let us know in the live chat as well if you are joining us live. We've got a few. We've got one of our regulars, one of our members, Ardelin, with an Idimo. No surprises who he's supporting. Moving down, Sinner versus Sebastian Baez. I think, I'm guessing we're probably going to have the same here. Yannick Sinner, 3-0.
Copy and paste it.
Okay, we'll do. Copy and paste that one across to yours. Okay, next one. This is the real one that I really want to look into. Didn't know how I'm going to pick this one, so I'm going to go based on gut. Marozsan versus Fritz. And I'm going to go for the seed to go out. Taylor Fritz exits the tournament. also in 5 sets. Malazan in 5.
That's frustrating. That was also mine. So I'll have to stick with it. I'm also going Marazan in 5.
Don't change it. Yeah,
I'm going to stick with it because I'll be annoyed if it doesn't happen now.
Exactly. Yeah. So let's moving down. The next one on the men's, we have Luca Van Ascher of France against Stefanos Tsitsipas. I think this is going to be 3-1 Tsitsipas.
I'm going to go Tsitsipas in 5.
Ooh, okay. Giving the young Frenchman a lot of credit there. I don't blame you. I think he's a good player. Moving down, we've got another Frenchman here, not so young, Adrian Manarino up against Ben Shelton. Manarino went to 5 sets in the last round. Ben Shelton went through in 4, I believe. So I think Ben Shelton's going to win this one. I think it will be 4 sets. Let me know if you want to go first on any of these as well, just because I don't want to steal your one. Or
No, it's okay. I'm going to stick with what I'm going to be going for. And that is also Shelton in 4.
Okay, Shelton in 4. So far, we have all the same players winning, which is... I don't think it's that surprising based upon the only one that I think we may have gone against would have been Fritz or Malazan.
Let's move over to the women's because we've got 5 minutes until they start.
Okay, I was going to go to that other section, but okay, let's move to the women's first, and then we'll make sure we get
We need to at least get this one in.
Yeah, it's true. We do need to get Anisimova, Badoza in. You go first on the women's then, as I've been doing the men's.
Okay, I'm going to have Badoza in straight sets.
Badoza in straight sets. Wow, this one's one of the toughest ones to call, I have to say.
It is tough.
I feel that I'm cursed no matter what happens in this one. If I pick Anisimova to win, she'll lose. If I pick her to lose,
okay,
she'll
we'll
win.
pick her then. I need the points.
I'm going to go for Anisimova to win then. Because I had her to win the tournament last year and then she decided to take a break from tennis. I mean, why not? I'm going to have her to win 2-1 though. Badoza to get a set.
I'll have Sabre in straights.
Yeah.
It's not that. It could be 3 though. You know what's... Serenko's quite good, and you know what's been happening.
I feel that Saba's just on a...
And it is a Ukrainian against Sabre.
That is very true as well. Should be noted. Next up, Freck versus Zakharova. This one's a tough one to pick.
I'm going to have Freck in 3.
Freckin' 3? Is that what happened, is it? I'm actually going to go against you, and I'm going to go with Zakharova. So you're going to go Freck in 3, 2-1, and I'm going to go Zakharova in 3. Oh god, I've got to try and spell it. I could just copy and paste, but there you go. Zakharova in 3 for me. Next one, well, I wonder which way you're going to go. Mira Andreeva,
straight sets, Mira.
Diane Parry. Okay, so Andreeva 2-0. Do you not think this is going to be slightly harder than the Ons Jabeur one?
No, it will be closer score maybe, but she'll win straights.
Yeah, I'm going to go with you. I'm going to copy you on that one. Straight sets, Andreeva. Next up, Avanesian Kostyuk.
Kostyuk in straights.
Okay. Kostyuk in straights. And I'm going to go against you here, and I'm going to go for Avanesian to win 2-1. Going
not that
down.
Confident, are you?
No. I don't think they're all going to be going to the favourites. The way the tournament's been, don't be surprised if all of these are wrong.
I'll have Goff in straights.
Wow. Against Alicia Parks. If she doesn't serve well, that could definitely happen. I think Goff may drop a set in this one, and I'm going to go for Goff 2-1.
I had her in my top 10. How did Maya? I saw her draw and I was really pleased, and I think she'll win this match, and it will be also straight sets.
Yeah, up against Timofeyeva. So you're going to have Haddad Maya, and I'm going to go with, well, she just knocked out Caroline Wozniacki. She's beating Cornet. I don't think Cornet is too much of a mad one. Another upset. I might go for the upset. I think there's been so many upsets. You've got to take a risk in this. And I think You're going to say you just want her to lose because I've got her in my
We're going to establish some forfeits, by the way, between me and you and Ben very soon. So
Oh, great. That sounds fun. Right. I'll have her winning. Timofeyeva to win 2-1.
yeah, be thinking in the live chat, guys, some forfeits for the loser of the third round picks, me versus Ben. This one I'm going to have Storm Hunter winning in 3.
Okay. Hunter in 3 against Barbora Krejcikova. That is. I never know on this one. Storm Hunter's been playing so well. I think I'm going to go with you. I might even go even bigger than you then.
You sold it to me with a big Storm.
Well, yeah, I think I'm going to go with her 2-love instead then. Krejcikova doesn't even
In the intro, go wind it back if you've not seen it. Ben introduced in Storm Hunter was the best thing ever.
It's one of the best names on tour, if not the best name on tour. Storm Hunter. You don't get any better, I don't think.
No.
But let's move back to the men's so we can complete day 6. And we've got 3 matches remaining.
Those are up a break. No,
Dimonor versus Dimonor versus Caboli.
I'm going to have... This is tough. I'm going to go Dimonor in 3.
Okay, I'm going to write as ADM on there. Dimonor, straight sets. Who did Caboli just play in the last round?
I can type it in. And
It
find
is. Got Kotov, wasn't it? And he beat Jarry as well. I mean, had quite a tough draw, really. I'm going to go
ADM. Come for the qualifiers.
ADM in 4. I feel that Caboli's actually impressed me more than I normally would go the same as you, straight sets, but he's impressed me a lot. Okay, the big man, Novak Djokovic versus Thomas
I'm going to let you go
Martin.
first on this one.
Oh, I thought you might. This is going to be a nightmare for me. I don't know if I can put myself through watching this. It's going to be on tomorrow, and make sure to join us for it. Djokovic, Echeverri. I personally think it's going to be a lot closer than a lot of the neutrals probably think. Djokovic will turn up, he'll walk it. I think Echeverri is a serious competitor, and I think it's going to be similar to the Poprin match. It's going to be a nail-biter, but I don't think it's going to be any more than a 3-1 win for Djokovic. I think that it's going to be... He's not going to drop 2 sets. It'll be a close one, like against Poprin, where he nearly gets 2.
Okay, and I'm going to go for Djokovic in straights.
Oh, he's such a big Djokovic fan these days. I love to see it. It's really good. I don't know if you're just trying to go against me to get more points, or what's the deal. This is the big one. The big one coming up. Rublev Korda, last on day 6.
I'm going to go...
Any head-to-heads? We've not really looked into it.
No, this is instinct. We have to do these off. I'm going to go Rublev in 4.
I think it's the sensible bet, Rublev, to be honest. At this stage of a tournament and a slam, I feel that he's still one of the best players in the world. And you said in 4, I'm going to go in 3. I think he actually smacks him up. I'm going Rublev 3.
Now I'm going to be cheering for a quarter set.
Yeah.
Makes it exciting, doesn't it?
I think they're going to be close sets, but Rublev's just going to overpower him at the end of each set. That's what I'm thinking.
Hey, Kathy, thanks for joining, one of our members and patrons. GTL legend. Ardell in as well, saying, JG, we love the confidence you have in Novak. Yeah, that's the thing. I've got him winning the whole thing. Why not believe in him? I think Ben's been very negative towards him.
I'm trying not to be, but it's just what you see is what you get, really, at the moment with Djokovic. And there's a lot of wrist stretching, and there's set points being saved against Poprin. It worries me a little bit, but maybe I'm being a bit of a negative Nelly. I'm not as nervous as Gene normally is, but that's just me. Right, move to day 7. These are the ones that are going to be taking place if you're in the UK on Saturday. So,
day 7 time, and it's good because by the time we finish this, we'll know how Badoza and Nisimova's started.
It's very true. Yeah, so the first match on... these aren't actually confirmed. Sorry, they all say midnight. So I don't think they're going to put Medvedev on first after what he's been.
Well, we don't know the times for these ones.
They're probably pushing back a bit, I think, Medvedev, and give him like an early evening. Don't give him the last one. Maybe give him an early evening, and then he can sort of get his sleep pattern back again. Medvedev versus Felix Auger-Aliassime played each other and had a very close match at the Australian Open. Was that a couple of years
2
ago?
years. I think it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Or maybe
And
3.
he had match point, I believe, against.
It was the year
Medvedev.
Rafa won it, actually.
Yeah, so 2021.
Mm.
2020 was it 2021 or 2022?
I'm losing track of time. And
No,
dates.
2022 because Djokovic won it in 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, got it. Right. So moving down, and so Medvedev versus Felix. I personally think Daniel will have recovered. I think he wins against Felix in 4 sets. Oh, Medvedev then I put. Please not dead. Medvedev.
I'm going to have him in straights.
Okay. Medvedev. Oh, I've done it again. Medvedev. No. God. Hopefully I'm not jinxing him here. Right, you're going in straight sets. We've got Arthur Cazot against Talon Griekspoor. Let you go first on this one.
Greek sport in 5.
Do
You're
quite
going to copy me now, aren't you?
I was thinking like Griekspoor, I've disrespected him so badly over the course of tournaments, and he's really just shown everybody like I'm still here, I am a seed, and beating some plays we didn't expect. So I'm going to continue disrespecting him. I'm going to go Cazot to beat him. I'm going to have him knocking him out, and I'll go in 5 as well.
Oh, if it goes 5, that'll be dramatic.
Yeah, I
For the
like
3
that.
points. 3-point shootout if it goes 5. I'll have Dimmy here in 4.
Ooh, Demi in 4. I like that. And I think no, I'm going to go Demi in 3. Sorry,
Okay.
the scores are going a little bit all over the place. It's not. I don't know why they're not formatted correctly.
Next one. Your turn to go first.
Okay, Ugo Humbert. This is the battle of the Who's. We've got Who's Who. We've got Humbert Hurkacz. Hurkacz just struggled through his last round match. I think I'm going to go Ugo Humbert to knock out Hurkacz in this one. I was going to say Hurkacz. And I'm going to do 3-2. I'm going to go 5.
I'll have Hurkacz in 4.
The old classic Hurkacz in 4. Okay. Here we go. Moving down, and Cam Norrie versus Casper Ruud.
Ruud in straights, please.
Oh, yeah. I mean, doesn't he have I think we looked at this in the draw preview, and he has like a 4-0 record against Cam Norrie, something like that. I think Casper Ruud will win, but I think that he'll get 1 set, Cam Norrie.
Shout out to Victor for the nice comment. Thanks for
Cheers,
providing
Vic.
such great coverage, guys. The hours are tough and we appreciate it. Well, we appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Everyone who does watch and hits the like button and is subscribed to us, it really does help us. So we appreciate
Yeah.
you all.
Cheers, everybody. Make sure if you're just listening to this one as well, to leave us a review on Apple Podcasts or on Spotify. It all helps the channel grow. And share it with some people as well. And give us your predictions. Right, Tommy Paul, Miomir Kecmanovic. I'll go
This
first.
is your one.
Okay.
You did the dark ones, I did the light ones.
All right, I'm going to go Tommy Paul to win this one. And I believe he will win this in straight sets.
Yep. Paul in straights for me too.
It's going to be getting stronger the tournament goes on. And we've got Carlos Alcaraz versus Jerry Shang, the wild card.
Alcaraz in straight sets.
Alcaraz in straight sets. Do you think he's just too young, this Shang? Not powerful enough? I think...
He wants to give Shang a set so
I
bad.
know I do so badly, you know me.
Give him
Alcaraz
2.
dropped a set to Senega, but there's part of me that thinks he's just not got that power to be able to challenge Carlos. That's my big fear for Shang. I don't think it's I think it's going to be the same as yours. I can't deny that one.
Well, thanks for the delay.
That's all right. Suspense, they call it. Right, and last but not least, Zverev, who went to 5 in his last round match against Lucas Klein. And he's up against Mickelson now. He doesn't have very high-ranked opponents, but they're causing him problems. Will Mickelson cause Zverev problems?
It's dark blue, Ben.
I know. I'm just asking. I'm just throwing it out there into the ether.
Dramatic pause. You need to be definitely slightly quicker.
I'm going to go with Sasha Zverev in 5 again.
Okay, I'll have Zverev in 3.
I think Mikkelson's going to do something but not enough.
Nah, I don't think so. Okay, on to the women's, and this is day 7, is it?
Yeah, day 7. Blinkova.
Oh, we've got a dark one for you.
The Blinkova Paolini matchup. And there's something about this.
Blink and you'll miss it, unless it's a tie break. Then you won't miss it. Because they last an hour.
Blink and it's over. No, it's not.
If it's a tie break, it's never over.
I think I'm going to go for Paolini. I think it's one of those ones where she has such an amazing performance and she just doesn't follow it up. And I think Paolini beats her. And I'm going to go in 3.
I want Blink in straights, and I want you to write just Blink.
All right, just Blink. Do you want me to write straights as well? Or 2-0, okay.
2-0's fine.
Right, we've got Dodin versus Burrell, the French clash.
Burrell in 3. Oh, sorry, this is your one.
No, it's not.
Oh, no, it is my one. Yeah, okay.
You're going Burrell in 3. I'm going to go Burrell in 2.
This is your one.
This is my one. Kalinskaya versus Sloane Stephens. Think fast. I always go against Sloane Stephens. I don't know what it is about it, but I'm going to do it again. Kalinskaya in 3.
Stephens in 3.
There's a lot of 3s coming up in this one.
Next one, Navarro in straights.
Okay. Ooh, new Navarro fan in the house.
Didn't know much about her, really.
No, he loves her now. Never known you to be so on such a bandwagon. Yastremska, who did she play last round? Gocheva. And she knocked out Vondrausova. I'm going to go Navarro in 3. Oh,
Oh, we've got a new tipper. Thank you, Mitch. And this one's for you, Ben, so you better read it.
Okay. Keep up the great coverage. Glad to catch you both live. Ben is my favourite. Sorry, JG.
Very fitting that it covers my face, but we do appreciate the support, Mitch. And
let's leave it up for the rest of the time.
Thank you for cheering on, Ben.
Cheers. I'll drink to that.
It's a dark one for you.
Right. Oh, this is the big one. Azarenka, Ostapenko. We go 2 Grand Slam champions face each other. Oh, my God. I'm going Azarenka.
Finally.
I'm going Azarenka in 3.
Okay, I'm going to have Ostapenko in 3.
Okay, nice. That's
This one I'm going to have Svitolina in straights.
Yes. My surprise package. I'm going to go with the same there. Svitolina in straights. Oh, wrong one. There you go.
Got Kathy in there supporting me. Saying, hang around, Mitch. JG's awesome. Thank you, Kathy. I'll send a check in the morning.
Unless you're a Raducanu fan.
We've got Contra. Maybe he meant Ben Shelton. Is it Ben Shelton, Mitch, or this Ben? Which one do you like?
Oh, Contra. Anyway, eager to beat Noskova. This one, I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to go 2-0.
It's not like you, not wasting time. I'll have Iga also straight sets.
Oh, this is where we're getting a few of the same. And last but not least, we've got China versus China. Zheng versus, I think it's Wang. That's how it's pronounced. But I keep calling it Wang. But anyway,
Big Wang.
That's it. This is a good Wang.
I'm going to be going for Qinwen Zhang.
Yep.
To win in straights.
And I'm sorry I've been getting your name wrong. But I won't have to anymore because I think Kim Win-Jeng's going through. But I think it's going to be in 3.
Oh, look at this. Thank you, Victor, so much.
Cheers,
I love you a lot, Victor. He said 1 vote for JG. What a legend. My heart goes out to you, Victor.
Doesn't quite like you as much. 1 cent less than Mitch.
Yeah, Mitch did say both. I don't know if it's a bit of an afterthought there from you. But I love you, Mitch. And I also love you even more, Victor.
No,
Let's keep that one up.
that's it.
This one.
One vote for JG. Yeah, if anybody
1 cent less for him.
Anybody just listening wants to send us a donation just to help the channel, then you can find the links in the description on Spotify and Apple Podcasts as well. But that's all of our predictions. Let us know if you've got anything different to us or if you agree with us as well. And also make sure to leave in the comments any stick you want to give us should they all go wrong.
And like I said, let's bring you to the live matches right now. We've got Badoza up a break. She's leading 2-love against Anisimova.
I told you.
And we've
predicted
got Hachanov also up a break against Mahatch.
Well,
so
looks like
great start for Ben.
Just typical, isn't it? It's just typical.
We've got old Contrarian as well. Thank you. Appreciate that. Very kind. Most tips we've had all Australian Open, so maybe we'll do these segments more often. If you do enjoy when we do these sort of predictions, maybe you didn't enjoy the voices at the start, but all your feedback is appreciated. We want to know what you guys like, and we'll hopefully do as much of that as possible.
Do you think we should do, I don't know if it's even possible this, I'm just thinking out loud, which is probably not the best thing on a podcast, for us to do reactions to our prediction, like this prediction video. We can always go through once it's done. I know we're going to do a daily podcast, but we could always, before the matches start.
We'll definitely do the results. So that'll be on our daily podcast at some point.
On the predictions one for round 4, we'll review round 3. There you go. That makes more sense.
Kathy just likes it when we're live, and maybe we need to do these more often.
Definitely.
We will try and bring some podcasts when we do it live and we just talk to you guys, because it is quite fun. And we're pretty used to it because most of our podcasts were always live back in the day. And yeah, it's a bit different. So we'll try and do more, especially for you, Kathy. And then we've got O'Contrera just clarifying that 199 was for you, Ben, because you're his favourite.
There's a question mark at the end.
Yeah, maybe he's thinking about it then.
This Ben is my favourite.
Mitch saying, I got lucky to catch you while working, 4:30 p.m. in Cali. Okay, back to work. Well, enjoy your day at work, Mitch. And hopefully you can enjoy Cali after work, because it's a lot nicer than London right now.
Yeah,
and Victor's asking, what about the best meltdowns?
Meltdowns?
I'm sure we could do that as well. We have a lot of meltdowns.
What, for our meltdowns or the players melting down?
Probably our ones.
Plenty of them, I'm sure. I'm going to be melting down after those predictions all go wrong. Anyway, wrap it up, shall we?
Let's wrap it up there. Some music to end. This was our predictions for the 3rd round of the Australian Open. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun filming, and we'll see you tomorrow to see who was right.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.